for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, "I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you."
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Durant, Jaylen Brown out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Williams. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, they've got Anthony Davis. LeBron James is out there with Tatum. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Smart in at the point. Now tonight, Clark, we're going to see a rivalry that spans the conferences. Always a fun matchup.
Well, you know what, Kevin? They only see each other twice a year, okay? And these teams do not need familiarity to breed contempt. It comes out all on its own.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here's Westbrook. Durant deciding where to go with it. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Looking strong to the finish when Durant locks in on scoring. Nobody's stopping it.
LeBron with it. Tatum with a screen on KD. Takes the 13-footer. James misses. And here's Boston. Brown the pass to Westbrook. They get a hand on it. Dishes it to Leonard. Kicks it to KD. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Outside Westbrook. Durant sets a screen for Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Brown outside.
The defense is right there. Hard to score against LaVine when he's focused and locked in as well as being aggressive.
Williams with the steal. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to KD. Williams, a screen on Tatum. And it's Durant missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. LeBron with it. Leonard picks him up. LeBron kicks to Davis. Back to James. Tatum against Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
LaVine way outside. The Lakers rebound, and the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Stolen by Durant.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Tatum on the wing. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Left side, Davis. Over Williams.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
Pass to Westbrook. Stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Durant. Tatum against KD. Tatum looking around. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Durant. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Davis with a screen on Brown. To end the cold streak, Levine's shot is off. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. And finished off by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Your Laker girl. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
Lakers trail by 4. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, trying to end the drought, and the dunk by LeBron.
Really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Now, here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the pass to KD. Shot from 12, and Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Here's Tatum. The shot goes down and he gets his game back to even.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Brown. Over Levine. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
You'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Here's James following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And it's sent back by KD.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6, and Leonard has it in the corner. Over Smart. Here's Williams. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his second piece.
Williams has a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
The Lakers making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Now here's James. The feed to Davis. Over Williams. Excellent D there from Williams.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Westbrook passes to Durant. Brown outside. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Cans it from downtown.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Now here's LeBron. Davis with a screen on Leonard. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the way in. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6. And here is James. He takes it in, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
He seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. Your Laker girl.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Anthony Davis. Blake Griffin comes in for James. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Levine. And a new group in for the Celtics. Zubac is checked in for Williams. Baca comes in for Kevin Durant. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Leonard. And it's Pritchard in for Russell Westbrook. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers trail by 4. Whiteside sets the pick for Smart. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Brown outside. Zubac with the screen for Brown. Boston needs to get off a shot. Pulls up, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Now Schroeder takes it inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, I really appreciate Dennis Schroeder's willingness to sacrifice his body to make plays.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball. And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA was a promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it. And after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream.
Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. And Whiteside sends it back. Offensive rebound and another shot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Lakers ball.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Martin finds Smart. This one for three. He can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
There's Brown with the three, and they get it back. Zubac's the best of Brown. Second shot opportunity. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He kicks to Brown. Shoots over Griffin. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Celtics shooting down around 24% offensively. They've struggled.
2 minutes.
Passes to Pritchard. Brown outside. Pass to Pritchard to stop the drought. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside for Griffin. Three-pointer on the way. Right side Smart. Driving in. Back to Whiteside. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Zubac. And both free throws good from Whiteside. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Puts up a 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 3. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Martin. Outside, Smart. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Smart's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Brown wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Brown against Smart. Griffin a screen on Brown. Here's Smart. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
And the pass to Tucker. Here's Anthony. 3 seconds left. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he recovers it. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Right back after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And all Also, another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Durant is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Pritchard in at the shooting guard position. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Down low. Westbrook, no good. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron dishes to Tatum. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Pass to Pritchard. Takes the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Right to the line for 3 free throws.
KD is so good at drawing contact. You might remember now they changed the rules on that rip move that he perfected.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
And he makes all 3. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Zubac is checked in for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 6. Outside Westbrook. Durant wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside. KD's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Outside Durant from deep 3-point range. They get it back to the wing on the left. A second chance effort. And Davis sends it back. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kicks it to Westbrook. Here's Leonard over Levine. Goes back up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Gritty demeanor of Leonard, wanting to snag any available rebound he can get those claws on.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Now here's Leonard. Outside for KD. Over Tatum. And it's Durant missing. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9-point game. Tatum down low. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
Outside Leonard. Launches it. Zubac kicks to Westbrook. The 3 from KD. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Schroeder with the ball. And he drives in. Leonard with the steal. Here's Pritchard. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers trail by 10. Tatum passes to Levine. Outside, Davis. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Guys, hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, makes it all the more difficult.
Well, you put yourself in a tough spot. I mean, 8 points yielded off turnovers this quarter already.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Now here is Davis. Durant with the steal. Leonard on the wing. Lots of room. And he hits the jumper for 2. Leonard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's James. He's got 8. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. James no good on the free throw.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Here's Boston now. They're on an 18-7 run. Passes it to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now here's Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot at
Los Angeles, Dennis Schroeder.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Levine. Fader on the way. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Davis finds Tatum. Count it. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And here is James. He's got 10. Shot clock at 5. Fades away. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Durant. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers trail by 10. Now Tatum. He has 6. Outside for Davis. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Durant. He's got 13. Pass to Westbrook. There's a screen by Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Celtics leading by 6. Westbrook passes to Williams. Outside, KD. Back to Williams. No good, unable to end this run. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. James looking around. Outside, Levine. Back to Davis. Over Williams. Sweet move. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Anthony Davis.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Laker girl. Your Laker girl.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Whiteside's checked in for Anthony Davis. Griffin comes in for Jason Tatum. Martin's checked in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Williams. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kevin Durant. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Westbrook. He dishes it to Tucker. Back to Westbrook to end the drought. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Outside Levine, Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Just so well coordinated there. Great hands, and then Griffin's such a good finisher out of that pick and roll.
Westbrook finds Ibaka. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now Westbrook after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Anthony with the bucket.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings, knows exactly where the gap is, and finds his teammate perfect.
Now here's LaVine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
He's perfect from the line this time.
The key piece of the trade sending Jimmy Butler from Chicago to Minnesota, Zach LaVine embraced his new, enhanced, and expanded role, showing he can be the focal point of an offense, averaging over 25 points per game in the 2021 season.
Now here's Brown. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. And finished off by Brown.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
LaVine against Brown. LaVine dishes to Whiteside. It's stolen by Brown. .121 left to play here in the second quarter. And Whiteside sends it back. Smart finds Martin. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's LaVine. Griffin a screen on Brown. Here's LaVine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, battling inside, I like LaVine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
The Lakers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Brown the pass to Westbrook. Here's Brown. Westbrook with it.
Are you kidding me? Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Now here's LaVine, trailing by 4. Drives to the hoop, and LaVine with the slam.
And you see why LaVine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by the Lakers. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Brown outside. Offline with his 3.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
19 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's LaVine. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Westbrook. And too long on the shot. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. KD, some great work for you defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Lakers right now, Jason Tatum is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Smart. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Levine in at the 2 spot. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Williams sets a screen for Leonard from the high post. Good, he hits the jump shot. Leonard's got 9.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
And taken away by Brown. To the left wing. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night. Now here's James. 12 points for him. Williams with the block. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Now here's James. After the miss from KD. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Smart dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. The 3 from Tatum. And Boston with the rebound. It's stolen by Davis. Smart on the wing. James outside. Going inside to the paint. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. And Davis now top of the key. LeBron James on the wing. Davis with a screen on KD. Scooped up. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 5 points and a basket from Davis.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well. I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Smart goes in. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Yep, it counts. 8 points for Anthony Davis.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Durant against Tatum. On the wing, Williams. Brown outside. Clock at 6. There's the dish to Westbrook. From deep. Rebounded by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. Durant with the steal. Inside. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Celtics making a switch here. Zubats is checked in.
Timeout call. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. And your Laker girl.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Your Laker girls dance team.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. LeBron against Leonard, and there's the drive, and Davis sends it back. And here is Tatum. 6 points for him. He shoots again. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The pass to Pritchard. LeBron with the block.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
KD with it. Now guarded by Smart. Shot clock at 6. Zubac, a screen on Levine. They get it back. Zubac, that's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
Russell Westbrook in for the Celtics. And both free throws, good for James. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Leonard, takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And inside, Kawhi can be such a force, able to power his way to the shot.
James outside, to the middle. Here's Davis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The 3 from KD. The Lakers with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
James, a screen on Leonard. Tatum with it. He's picked up by KD. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Here's Levine. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Up top, Durant, guarded by Smart. Now Brown, 14 points for him. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Celtics leading by 3. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Here's Westbrook, and it's Leonard at the elbow. He feeds it to Brown, outside Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. No good there. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. In the corner, it's James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here from about 19 feet. The offensive rebound. And it's Davis missing. Boston shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Here's KD. Boston again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's James. He's got 14 and finished off by LeBron.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Here's Westbrook after the basket by the Lakers. Here's the lob to the hoop and the dunk by Zubac.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
All right, look who's coming into the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Look who's coming into the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Davis. Blake Griffin comes in for Tatum. And Martin subbed in for LeBron. And then for Boston, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Durant. And Carmelo Anthony is subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Griffin a screen on Brown. A crossover and the jam by Levine.
Yeah, extremely crafty, smart, clever. Levine with the ball on the string, creating all the separation he needs to do work.
Now here's Westbrook. Brown outside. A three ball.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Levine. With the drive and the jam by Levine.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you got something going for yourself. I mean, Levine showing that great burst.
The Celtics shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Westbrook drives in, and Whiteside sends it back. On the wing, Levine. Back to Griffin. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Griffin's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Anthony kicks to Westbrook. Anthony sets the pick for Westbrook. No good with the triple.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
No coverage that time. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Boston leading by 5. Anthony nowhere around. And again, Boston with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's stolen by Brown. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. And Whiteside sends it back. Levine feeling it out a bit. Whiteside, a screen on Westbrook. Levine passes to Whiteside. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Brown with it. 20 points for him. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Here's Zubac. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Griffin kicks to Whiteside. Griffin passes to Smart. He takes it in, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
They recover it. It's Brown on the wing. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Levine. Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there, too.
Down low, here's Zubac. Makes it off the glass. Zubac has got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Get up and make some noise.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Celtics, Rob Williams is out there with Anthony. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Brown. And it's Westbrook in at point guard. Good work defensively by Smart.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Tatum against Brown. Whiteside, a screen on Brown. Tatum. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Whiteside.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Smart against Westbrook. To the inside. It's stolen by Martin. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Shoots it up. Excellent D there from Williams.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 6. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. A shot off that time. Nice D from Williams. Outside Anthony. Brown right side. That 3 off the mark. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Davis setting the pick for Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Leonard. Williams, a screen on James. Here's Leonard. Boston, no good that time either.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And Davis gets it to go.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Brown outside. There's the drive and the rejection by LeBron. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Boston making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
To the paint, and it's Davis finishing it off.
What an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Leonard kicks to Brown. Down low, deflects the pass. Stolen by Smart. No one near James as he lets it go. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now the pass to Westbrook. And stolen by LeBron. Tatum setting the pick for LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. That ties it up.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Westbrook passes to Williams, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free
At the
throws.
line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. At the line for 2,
And both free throws good for LeBron. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up to the Boston Celtics. Brown kicks to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's KD. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. James against Leonard. Pass to Smart. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. It's Smart with the drive. Feeds to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Durant, the pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Left side, Williams. Brown outside. Over Martin. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Leonard with the steal. Westbrook against Smart. Left side, Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Toronto went all in with the Kawhi Leonard trade. Well, the Raptors were rewarded with the claw delivering Toronto their first NBA title in 2019. Great to see a front office going for it and ultimately claiming that ring.
Leonard hits them both. The Lakers trade. Now here's James. Williams with the block. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown's got the ball. Here's Westbrook. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Brown outside. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Driving the lane.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Lakers trail by 4. It's Davis on the wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis with a screen on Leonard. LeBron passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Davis with a screen on Leonard. The drive by James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Celtics leading by 3. And here's Westbrook. Passes it to Durant. Over Tatum. And the shot falls short this time. And so it's the Lakers with it. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Here's Davis, and they double up Davis to tie it up. And James with the basket on the assist by Davis. James has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. So here's Westbrook. The pass to Bryant. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And it's Durant missing. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Smart misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Now a timeout called by Boston. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And your Laker hero.
Here's Leonard. Drops one in from the wing. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now LeBron. Davis with a screen on Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
LeBron James. Taking
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Into the lane. And the rejection by James. And here's Tatum for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Leonard with no one around. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. James outside. Dishes it to Tatum. Count that bucket. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
Williams finds Durant. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. A 2-point game, and it's good for 2. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 16 assists. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Kevin Durant.
The 4th team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, Carmelo Anthony.
On defense, the Celtics. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
Westbrook passes to Williams. Stolen by Smart. Leonard against LeBron. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. LeBron with a screen on Westbrook. Tatum. No good on that one. Great D that time from Leonard. And so it's Boston with it. Trailing by 2. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Anthony, the pass to Brown. And stolen by LeBron. Westbrook with the steal. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And around the section with a free t-shirt. Let's see who is the loudest. And your Laker girl. And your Laker girl. Make some more. Let's go.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. On out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Williams. Then it's Anthony. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Davis setting the pick for Tatum. The feed to Davis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles. The Celtics shooting has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. Pass to Brown to take the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT. Tatum with a screen on Brown. 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Outside for Davis. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Robert Williams.
He's driving inside. Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
At the line for Los Angeles, Jason Tatum.
And he knocks down the first one. James checked in for Josh Jackson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Williams, a screen on Levine. With the shot, and Davis sends it back. Stolen by Westbrook. Brown the pass to Carmelo. Shoots from the baseline. Takes it out to Leonard. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Leonard's got 19 points.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Boy, you can get a lot of momentum getting a timely offensive rebound, and they've had more than their share.
James with it. Leonard picks him up. Passes it to Davis. And stolen by Williams. Westbrook dishes to Anthony. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Leonard. Driving to the basket. Another shot, and Davis sends it back. We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. James finds Levine. Anthony against Tatum. The pass to Davis. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Boston trailing. Brown outside. Pass to Westbrook. Outside Leonard.
2 minutes remaining overtime. 2 minutes.
Williams sets a screen for Leonard. Here he goes. And it's all evened up. 1 points in the game.
Well, they've been running the offense through Leonard all night, and why not?
James up top, covered by Anthony. The shot's good from LeBron.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Boston timeout call. With Drivers Section wants a t-shirt. And your Laker girl. And your Laker girls.
Durant checked in for Boston.
Kevin Durant.
Westbrook finds Leonard. Nice ball movement by Boston. KD against Tatum. Williams a screen on Tatum. Boston again missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Outside, Levine. Davis with a screen on Brown. Levine dashes to Davis.
AD doing what he does, 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
And Boston has possession. 4-point game. High post, KD. Tatum on him. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Lakers have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. Here's James. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. James the pass to Davis. And stolen by Williams. James against Brown. Looking to get it going. The shot by KD. No good. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Kevin Durant. That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 6. We've got 28 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing.
Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
KD against Tatum. And Durant, here we go. A 3 from Leonard. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? You miss just a strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Durant just inside the line. Can't nail the jumper. And there's the call on Durant. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit with the rest of this game.
Tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
Taking 2 shots.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Leonard on the wing for the 3. Out to Anthony. Lets it go with the 3. Offline. And so the Lakers take the win. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
I heard it all from, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.